In today's video, we are leaving the campsite in Hudson Valley and making our way to Long Island, New York. We're going to be going over both the Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge and the Throgs Neck Bridge just outside of New York City. Stick around and see how this adventure goes.
Good morning.
We are on our way to Long Island.
Today is the day. We can pull our 36-foot fifth wheel over I think we're going over the Mario Cuomo Bridge first.
Old Tappan Zee.
And then over the Throgs Neck Bridge through New York City.
We have done it once before, but we had our travel trailer instead of the fifth wheel.
And we were leaving Long Island, coming back.
Because we took a ferry over from Connecticut, deciding that only one way through the city would be good. So
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit anxious about this, but who wouldn't be dragging a 36-foot fifth wheel through New York City? But
piece of cake.
So says her. Stick around, see how this ends up.
Hey everybody, Editing Ken here. I just want to make one clarification. In the introduction, I mentioned that we're going to be pulling our fifth wheel through New York City. And in this video, you will see that we are going to be pulling our fifth wheel over the Throgs Neck Bridge, which is part of New York City. I didn't want to give the idea or the connotation that we're actually going to be pulling our fifth wheel through the streets of New York City, which we will not be doing. However, like I said, we will be going over the Throgs Neck Bridge, which is technically part of New York City, and I want to share that experience with you. So just to clarify, not actually going through the streets of New York City, we are going over some of the streets of New York City. All right, back to the video. Our journey begins at the Thousand Trails Rondout Valley Campground in the Hudson Valley, and will take us to the South Haven County Park, located in Suffolk County on Long Island. Our Keystone Cougar 316 RLS is a 36-foot fifth wheel, and we rely on using an RV-friendly map like the one you can find in RVLife Trip Wizard or on our Garmin GPS. You can see the plan was to head down 87 from the Hudson Valley to 287, which will then take us across the Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge. After crossing that bridge, we picked up 87 again and took that south around Yonkers to I-95. We then took 95 to 295, which took us over the Throgs Neck Bridge and on to 495, which is the Long Island Expressway. RVLife Trip Wizard really helped with creating our route, and you can find a link below if you'd like more information on subscribing. The beginning of our trip, heading down 87 towards the Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge, really wasn't bad at all. It was pretty light traffic, and it was pretty smooth sailing through this leg of the journey.
All right, well, I think we're getting closer. We saw the skyline. Looks like we're about... We already went over the Mario Cuomo. That was nothing. That's a big bridge, big wide lane, it's a piece of cake. I think we are not far from the Throgs Neck Bridge. We saw the skyline of New York City off in the distance, and we are working our way closer. So stay tuned.
And it didn't take us long at all to start finding the traffic. For several miles before getting to the Throgs Neck, it was pretty much bumper to bumper, stop and go traffic, which we pretty much expected. We hope you are enjoying this video. If you are, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos to come. Even though traffic was pretty much bumper to bumper, going over the bridge really wasn't that big of a deal. Traffic kept moving over the bridge, which was nice, and we really didn't have any issues. We expected the heavy traffic, and we encountered it, but it kept moving and we made it over the bridge with no problems.
All right, so we made it over the Throgs Neck. We are on the Long Island Expressway. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions, but traffic seems to be lightening up a little bit. Going over the Throgs Neck and around that area from the Cuomo Bridge, Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge, to the Throgs Neck, it was pretty heavy traffic. You can certainly do it. I mean, it's doable. Coming from the Hudson Valley like we did to Long Island, I know a lot of people fear, myself included, pulling an RV through New York City traffic. You just got to take your time and expect the worst and be prepared. But so far so good. So we're going to continue up Long Island Expressway to our campsite, and I'll check in with you again when we get there. All right, so we have made it to our campsite on Long Island. We're at the South Haven County Park, which is located near Shirley, New York. Just wanted to do a quick little summary about the drive up here. So we went from the Hudson Valley of New York down and across the Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge, then over the Throgs Neck, and then up Long Island. And a lot of people, like I said earlier, a lot of people kind of stress about bringing the RV, you know, through New York City, in quotes, which the Throgs Neck Bridge, I guess, is technically considered a New York City bridge. It connects part of Queens to the Bronx, I believe. And there is a ton of traffic, but it's doable. I'm not gonna lie, I was certainly anxious about doing that this morning, but you just got to stay alert and go slow, and you can do it. So if you've ever wondered about how to get out onto Long Island or explore this part of New York, it is certainly doable. But we made it. Everything's good. No issues along the way. It was a pretty good travel day. Like I said, a lot of traffic, but everything went smoothly and we made it to our site. So that's going to wrap it up. It's just a short video. I wanted to kind of share going over that bridge and what it's like firsthand, and hopefully the video did that. Drop me a comment below. Have you driven to New York or Long Island before? How did you come? I know the George Washington Bridge, if you're heading or coming from the south, I believe you'll come over the George Washington Bridge, which we've also done pulling an RV. We did that not with our fifth wheel, but with our travel trailer. But that's the other option. But drop me a comment below if you've come over one of the bridges coming onto Long Island. I'd love to hear about your experience and which route you took. We have some family out here, so we like to plan on coming out here quite a bit, but it's always good knowing those routes and you know, what works best. So all right, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, drop me a comment, and really consider subscribing. I appreciate everyone who subscribes, and your support really means the world to us. So thank you very much for that. And the last thing I'll say, to quote the best quarterback in the world, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.